Hey, Brendan. Okay, well, everything for tomorrow, Wednesday, just went out the window. The Pasadena Unified just let us know that they are having their kickoff meeting for all the teachers. I think it's like 1,000 teachers, something like that, tomorrow morning. And this is what they did. This is what we did last year because they name a volunteer of the year, they name a teacher of the year, they name an employee of the year, they name a principal of the year. It's like a big deal, and like the auditorium is filled with like, I don't know, 1,000 teachers or something, and they just decided they should tell us about their kickoff event like today. Well, it's all starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning at Pasadena High School auditorium, and this affects tens, 16,000 students and their parents. So I think that we can't go to the Apple event. I'm sorry, but I don't know how we can get around it. Maybe they can send us some pictures, but you're off the hook on that one. I don't know what to say. We can't get anybody there. This is what we got to send you to because it's much, much more important. So sorry about the craziness. Now, I have asked Eddie to go tomorrow to the Rotary Luncheon at noon. All right, so tomorrow is totally different. It just means an early start at PUSD, but it's kind of a big story because afterwards I'd like to ask you to stay and speak to Sean and Brian, the two people who lead the district. Brian McDonald, this is a chance. Actually, he will stay after the event to speak with you. So this is a chance for really finding out, okay, what's the direction of the school year? What do you think is exciting? What is new? What's going on in PUSD? All the kids go back to school on Monday. So this is like their big kickoff, getting the teachers and everybody girded up and ready for Monday's back to school. It's a lot earlier than most private schools, and it's a lot earlier than they used to do also. So McDonald will stay around after the event to speak with you, and that's already been arranged. Now, the other person who will speak to you is Sean Bird. So Sean Bird will stick around, and he will speak with you also about their education, plans for education, how they're changing, bilingual and even trilingual offerings, everything. So Sean, it's already been arranged. He'll stick around. This has all been set up by Mercy. Mercy Santoro has set this up so that you will be able to interview those people after the event tomorrow. I'm thinking that maybe this should be 2 stories. And I'm thinking that these are like real priorities for tomorrow. One would be, I think, a recap where if you can pretty much simulate what we did before, where there's emphasis on the 4 PUSD employees, who they are, just kind of like this would be really good. You know, a picture of them and then blah blah about who they are and a quote and all that kind of stuff. So this is a good model to follow, and I'll send a link to you. And then I think the second story is a completely different story, and I think it would be a report on the meeting tomorrow morning, on what was done and what was said, how many teachers are there, how they're getting ready for next Monday, start of school, and then to go in and interview Sean and McDonald, kind of a one-on-one, although it will be right there in the auditorium, and just get them to talk about key points of what's happening with the school year, what's upcoming, and so on. So I think it's probably a 2-story product. The meeting is 1 story, and then the people, the honorees, are a 2nd story. And that kind of throws out the window. Tomorrow morning, you were supposed to be going to Apple and then going to the luncheon at Rotary. Those are both over with. This is bigger, and it affects actually a lot more kids and parents in Pasadena who are anxious about what's new with school, how things are changing, etc., etc. So I hope this is okay because Eddie doesn't get up early in the morning. So he will, however, he can drag himself in. He can wake up really early for him and get over to Rotary. So I got him to cover that for you. But I'm going to lay this on you, and sorry for the switcheroony, but that's the news business. Thank you very much.